Howdy and welcome to Sheriff Hardon's Community Contest number 3. In this contest, with a $70 prize pool, it was all about killing that new boss, the Scrapbeak, as you can see here. And it's like a regular speed run, more or less. It's just with a couple of extra additional rules in my contest, so that it's fair for everyone to play. Like you can see here, I'm putting up two teams. That's Team Brotag on the right side here. God damn, it's hard to know left from right. And Eternity, Sammy, and that one pug on the left side. You can see it from that one pug's view right here. The reason I've done a few additions to the rules is so that people like Brotag here has a fair chance on equal terms like a trio team. Because in regular speedruns, you have to extract with the bounty, and you know, in a triple team, the trio team can send someone out front to start the extraction a bit before. Now we can see here both teams are using sticky bombs to kill the boss. That's something we found out immediately about the boss. They have a little thing going on though, that if you kill it with a bomb, you can't loot it afterward, because that Scrapbeak is a goddamn hoarder. He's stealing other shit around, you know, the campus or all the place, and he drops that shit when you shoot his ass. But he doesn't do that if you blow him up or burn him up. That, you know, destroys all the items. Now, as a solo player, Brotag, if he did one, but he didn't, that's this here is 5th and 6th place. I'm just showing this a bit to, you know, tell how the rules work and how things are going to go forward, showing the top positions. Also, I'm going to skip a bit of a banishing. That's the part that, you know, there's no skill involved in just waiting, right? Killing it quickly and running quickly and getting the hell out of there without, you know, getting your ass shot from the enemy. That's the impressive part. But Brotag has to do this all by himself. The trio team, they can send someone out first and start clearing out the mobs to the extraction, because there's a couple of things that really matter when you have to speedrun. You have to have a good spawn next to the boss, and you have to have, you know, all the time, like you can see here, Brotag, he actually had people around him, and he had to run from them. Luckily, he can just leave behind one bounty, so they might be distracted by that one, so they can steal it. The other guys, they have to fight. It's a bit more, but they were lucky. They didn't get no enemies around them this time. Now you can see everyone is running towards the exit. My goal was to just get your foot inside the extraction zone with a bounty. That's my goal. So see here, both of them are looking at the exit right now. Let's see who jumps in first and gets the 5th place and the 6th place. And Puggy, Sammy, Eternity all got the 5th place right now. That's not in the money. I'm going to show that very shortly. But now you guys know how it works. Kill the boss, banish his ass, get one of the bounties. It doesn't have to be both if it's a team effort, or, you know, just grab one of the bounties and get that bounty to the extraction. Regular speedruns, you have to actually get that message you can see on screen right now. That's when it's time, but not in my contest, to make it fair for solo players versus a team player. And now let's take a look at the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd place. And here we have some of the winners. Two of these runners are going to get some of that sweet ass prize money. Up here to the left you can see Team Eric and that one pug. And to the top right here is one sexy feller named Sheriff Hardon. And the bottom we have Team Breeze, Shadow King, and Chef. So there's a solo player in the Sheriff, and there's a duo team in Eric and that one pug, and a trio team down there. And as you can see in the runs there, everyone has spawned right next to that goddamn Scrapbeak. Everyone's getting into the position of sticking his ass and then blowing him up. You can actually see the trio team down here using bomb lands as well. It kills them a bit slowly compared to double sticky, but it's quite efficient even though. So first one to banish is that one pug and Eric up here. Second one down there is that trio team with Breeze, Shadow King, and Chef. And it looks like the Sheriff is just right behind them all. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that one pug is going to be the first one out, because it depends on the length from the bounty, the boss's corpse, and, you know, length up to the extraction, because you have to get one bounty into the extraction zone, as I told you about. Now, for the just boring part right here, everyone's just waiting for that goddamn boss to go back to hell where it came from. And hopefully no one is coming around to mess up everything, because there's a lot of runs that has been destroyed by enemy hunters tagging along, coming just to freeload off your ass when you try to kill the boss in peace, and they're just trying to steal. You saw in the earlier run another run from that one pug. You might ask yourself, is it okay for people to just send in several runs? Yes, it is, as long as it is with another team. Now, because we could just easily have said that this run is Eric's run and the previous one was that pug's run, but we also could just say that one was Eternity's run, which he teamed up with that one. So as long as you have either another player on your team or you play solo and you don't send several in, it's okay to send several runs in. And right now you can see the sheriff here, me. I'm just posting up the entrances just in case I get ambushed, so I've got a protection here and there, while the other teams are clearing the route to the exit, making ready, checking what kind of route is the quickest one, and discussing where to run so they can shave off a little second here or there. In the meanwhile, we just have to wait and keep a lookout for our enemies. Now, this here was a pretty close one. When I checked it up, I linked them all together from the get-go, as you can see, so everyone started at the same second. And so far, no one has any trouble with the enemy coming around. I can tell you one team is going to have a problem with it. If a teammate dies, it doesn't matter. As I told you, the rules just state we have to get that bounty into the extraction zone. You can even actually die after going to the extraction zone as well. Doesn't matter. As long as I have it on tape right here that you got that bounty into that zone, it's fine. Okay. Now we're heading into the final part of the videos there. Let's just take a look. As we saw earlier, Team Erican with that one pug, they're going to grab the bounty in just a few seconds here. Start running. Same goes for Breeze, Shadow King, and Chef down there. Sheriff, I know, me, I got a real close extraction. So let's go. Here, everyone is more or less just waiting, running, looking at that extraction right now. Check here, top left. Pug, you can see right now there's enemies nearby. Actually, they're camping the extraction. He just has to get into that zone. And holy shit, that was close. He actually got down in the zone. But did you see who won? That was a real close one. Let's take a look at that one more time in slow motion. Like, everyone is looking at the extraction right now. He is getting ready to jump in while getting shot at. And who goes in first? That's Eric and that one pug. Just a slight second ahead of the sheriff. And Breeze, Shadow King, and Chef a bit behind that. One more second or so. Fourth place. Congratulations to Eric and that one pug for gaining the second place. And I guess congratulations to myself for getting that third place. And now for the finals. And there's a reason I don't compare it to anyone else. It's because there is no one else to compare it to. This here run was 12 seconds faster than anyone else. Take a look, boys.
We have a run. That's really cool, Endor. I like it. I need to get back to Morrowind. I've kinda tried it once before, and since I'm, you know, Team Skyrim, that's kind of what I stuck to the most. No, wait, here. It is here. Oh my god. Okay, it's focused on.
He did the double sticky for a quick kill, and we just skipped the banishment part. That's the boring part. Everyone knows how long that is anyways. Nothing going on there. Here he goes with a big stamina shot, just in case he needs some extra punches for mobs or shit like that. Grabs, and check this exit here. Now this one is unique.
$40.32. I don't care. Interrupt extraction. Suck a dick. I don't care. I don't care. I got the time. I don't care.
Congratulations, that Wumpug, you finally did it, partner. First place in Sheriff Hardon's community contest. You've had 2 second places in the first and the second contest. You finally did it, partner. First place, that Wumpug. Second place, Eric and that Wumpug. Third place, Sheriff Hardon himself. Thanks for joining in the contest, boys, and I'll see you in the next one.